As the month of August slowly comes to an end, so does watermelon season. And this morning we are joined by a special guest who will be showing us the quickest and easiest way to cut a watermelon.
Oh yeah, so this is Blakely Atkinson. She's currently the Watermelon Promotion Marketing Specialist for the South Carolina Watermelon Board, and you were 2017 South Carolina Watermelon Queen. Okay, so you grew up in a farming family in Denmark, South Carolina, and as we know, you attended Clemson University.
Go Tigers!
Someone's excited here. So I am excited about this. You know, you said you picked the perfect watermelon for this.
I did. I tried to, at least anyway. So a good rule of thumb is this yellow spot on the bottom.
Okay.
This is basically a suntan for watermelons.
Oh,
I love that.
So cool.
Yes.
The more it sits out in the sun, it's ripening on the vine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the deeper yellow this spot is going to get.
Okay.
So you know that if it's sitting on the vine for longer, it's going to be sweeter.
Ooh.
So then, in addition to that yellow spot, we want to make sure it's nice and heavy and round too. But it is hopefully good. We'll see. You know, you never know
You
until
never
you
know.
open it
Yeah.
up.
Right.
So can I go ahead?
Oh,
Yes,
go for
okay,
it.
work your magic. Now, I'm gonna step
Yeah,
back,
we're
okay?
just gonna, you're gonna do
Because
your thing. That's a big knife.
she does this really quickly, as y'all are about to see, and honestly, I am so impressed right now, even
Whoa.
just the way you cut that in half. Look at her go! Honestly, I feel like we should have like
Like
the timer
pump-up
music.
music?
Yeah, or like pump-up music. This is incredible.
Whoa.
Look how fast she's making that happen.
I cannot do this.
You're making this
at
look
all.
too easy, okay? I want to let you know it takes me about 5 minutes just to cut it in half. I'm just gonna say that.
5. I can't even get it right in the middle.
Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful she
Whoa.
did that.
So this is the best and most effective way to do this.
Okay.
We serve a lot of watermelon
Yeah.
to a large audience, and you know, people can't get watermelon fast enough.
Right.
So this is super easy. So this right here, we're gonna have a little anatomy of the watermelon, if you
Oh,
will.
I'm excited. All right.
So
This is good.
watermelon comes from a flower, right?
Right?
This is where the flower originally starts. So this is what we call the blossom end.
Okay, I love it.
And then this end down here is the stem.
Okay.
So this is where it came off of the vine. So you want to cut from blossom to stem end, straight down the middle,
Okay.
half it. Then you half that in half.
Yeah.
So you're creating quarters.
Yes, ma'am.
Lay it on your side, and then you can slice it.
Okay.
And then
yes.
that way, people can hold it.
Yes, that makes it easy to pass out. This is really good too if you're gonna have like a picnic or a cookout. You can almost turn this into like a nice little demonstration for all your guests.
Oh, for sure. And if you're not satisfied with how big these are,
Okay.
you can turn it into thinner slices, or you can cut these in half too.
See, that's what I was
So,
thinking,
yep.
going into another half to, I don't know, I love watermelon, but like that's so big. That's as big as my face, this one. That's
That really
good
is
done.
a big piece. Now, let me ask you this. Is there if you're scared of tackling a watermelon, what is something that you can tell people to give them a little encouragement when it comes to cutting up that watermelon? Because cutting a fresh watermelon, a whole watermelon, really is better and cheaper than if you get it pre-cut at the grocery store.
Yes, don't be afraid to really get into it, because you can eat the whole watermelon. So if you mess up and you're like, oh, well, I accidentally left a little bit of rind on there, watermelon is in the cucurbit family, which means that it is related to squash, pumpkins, and cucumbers.
Okay.
So you can take this rind and you can turn it into pickles, because
What?
yes,
Stop.
yes.
You can turn into pickles?
Stop.
I didn't know that.
So
That's amazing.
They say don't eat watermelon seeds, but you can eat the seeds, you can eat the rind. So watermelon is one of the most economical fruits that you can get, because
Wow.
it's consumable, the whole thing. So what I say is, don't be afraid if you mess up and you cut into it and get a little bit of rind, because I mean, it's not gonna hurt you.
It's okay. All right. Now, we wondered if this was sweet. Can I test this out?
Sure, go ahead.
All right,
You're
here we
more
go.
than welcome to.
Now, let me tell y'all, I came
I
prepared.
knew it. Not the tahini.
I knew it.
Okay, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. All right, I'm gonna taste it without the
Yeah, I'm
tahini
gonna do
first.
without it.
I want to see if it's good.
Yeah, it's real sweet.
Is it?
It's even sweeter because you
real
cut it up.
sweet.
Yes, ma'am. You have that special touch. Now you're not gonna put my tahini on it now.
Oh yeah, this is a long-standing history here with tahini.
Well, I had never
love
heard of that until this past year.
Listen, grab
Have
the
you ever
watermelon.
tried it?
No.
Girl,
Yeah,
come
there
on,
we
let's
go.
go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Grab
You
it.
ready?
A lot of people like salt. I'd never heard of tahini until
Let's try a little bit and tell me what you think.
Love how we're converting people to this.
What do you feel about it?
Right?
Come on, girl. Come on.
We know.
I got enough to go around.
Listen.
I got enough to go around. Isn't it
it.
good? Now, have you tried
is.
salt?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we always make sure that we pack a little bit of salt with us wherever we go because people just love salt on their watermelon. And I had never tried that until recently too, because you mentioned I had grown up on a farm. So obviously when you're out there picking watermelons, you're not carrying a thing of salt around in your back pocket.
Right.
And really and truthfully, there's nothing like getting one fresh out the field.
Oh,
That's gotta be
incredible.
awesome.
It is.
Oh
it
my
is.
goodness. Now, if our friends want to learn more about you, get in contact with you, how can they do that?
Well, I actually am housed at the Department of Agriculture, so you can find me on there, but we also have a website, scwatermelon.org, and then we also have social media pages, so shout out to my social media pages. We have Instagram and Facebook, but please reach out to us. We make appearances all throughout the state, and I would be happy to answer any questions about watermelon.
I love this. Blakely, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.